This video is about the second version of the AI chat widget, artificial intelligence. So let's see how to install it, how to configure it. We go, as always, to settings, integrations. Here we write numbers. Well, or you can somehow search for AI chat. Here it is, AI chat. We install it. When you have installed it, be sure to click the save button. You can leave the referral field empty. After that, you will see in the settings right here an item AI chat by CHISLA. Go into it. The first time you enter, these fields might not load here. So we refresh again and the fields load. We take the field mapping, right? There are different fields, deal cards, company contacts. Well, we select the ones we need, insert the API key. There is a separate video on where to get it, the API key from the OpenAI account. And then we set up our assistants. In the second version, we have up to 5 assistants. You can give an assistant a name. In this case, we use Google Sheets with hotel names, their descriptions, and prices. We create some kind of Excel sheet with hotel names. Hotel name, budget per person, open for visits, dates, detailed description, client feedback during travels, quick questions and answers. Here is our file. We copy this link and accordingly paste it right here. And then save. Here we can add some description of this assistant. Next, we insert the prompt and click Create. An assistant is created and its ID is entered here. You don't need to press the Apply button. This button is for if you have OpenAI, have previously worked with other assistants and want to connect it here, then you copy the ID here and press Apply. But if you are creating a new one, you don't need to press Apply. After you click Create and the ID appears, make sure to go here. The Save button will load, meaning it will be saved, but you need to press it again. The second time, you manually click Save. And now everything is fine. We will immediately conduct an automate test. We have an engagement page or a landing page here. We will open the link and write in the live chat, for example. Here the automation we enabled is triggered. Here it is our bot. Let's see what it does. We need to make it record the deal start, filled out deal. Assistant 1. That is the one. A new chat starts, a flag is set, deals are activated, and the assistant is set, and stop, save. Save. Since our bot was not configured, we just received a response. For it to work, we need to set a flag and select an assistant. First, save. Hello. So here it comes to us. Hello. And now AI is responding to us according to the prompt, right? Let's look at the prompt. You are a consultant for a travel company, advising clients on tours to Egypt. When a client writes to us for the first time, you should respond exactly like this. And immediately we give a bunch of questions. All right, let's get back to our conversation. What is your name? Where do you want to go? Approximate date of the trip. How many people? Let's go. Like this. Igor to Hurghada. 1st of August, 3 people today and $500. We sent it. Now the widget recognizes answers from the bot's response, the client. In future versions, it will recognize from the assistant's response, standardized. Let's see how it recognizes the data. We set up the autofill fields like this. We add a field, specify what type of field it is. For example, name, and select the field, name destination. You select the field where you want to go, right? And that's how you fill it out. Here you can experiment with filling it out. In the next version, the filling will be more precise. Well, look, see, it recorded. Name, Igor Hurghada. All the data from here was recorded in the corresponding fields. Here he recorded and says, we have these kinds of, accordingly, we have these kinds of hotels. Let's look at our response here. See? Let's write. Can I have details on the first one? It takes data from an Excel file. Here we have received the details. Here is more detailed information. List, location, kids club. What if I lost my luggage, or my luggage was lost? Also, in the Excel file, there are additional questions from clients that they can ask before or during the trip. And now they will answer us. Yes, look, if you lost your luggage, report it at the counter. Contact by phone. This is all indicated in our Excel file. Here he is answering us. Let's test the task setup. We go into our settings, right? If the client asks about a discount, then respond like this. Thank you for your question. The discount manager will contact you soon. For example, we put quotation marks. That's how he should respond. Now, what do? We take the discount manager, copy it. Here we save the prompt. Let's go to automation, task setting, add, trigger phrase, discount manager, follow up, admin, -0 execute task. The client wants a discount. Let's save it. Save. So let's look at our communication. Here we talked about luggage, and here we write, what about discounts? We send it and see what happens. A task should be set. Yes, we set this action. A task by the trigger word. Now let's see if the AI responds as we trained it in the prompt or not. Well, great, thank you. The manager will contact you soon. And here we have a task set, see? Here it is already overdue because minutes. Here is our task. Well, and accordingly, in the task, the manager already sees that he has an overdue task. And also, in our automation, besides filling in fields, there are tasks. It can also change the status if we add some trigger word. Thank you. We await your response. It can move to some next stage. Yes. For example, the status is waiting for a response and also file triggers. Then if we, on assistant, the task is the client sent a file. Save it. If the client sends something other than an audio file, which, by the way, is recognized, and artificial intelligence will respond to it with text. What is it? Other than an audio file. Then we will have a task again. Testing. Choice. We are sending a file. Again, we have a task set. The client sent a file. See? So if client sends some files, artificial intelligence can recognize files, but we are not teaching it yet. What kind of file is it? Image, not an image. Document, archive. We just notify the task manager that the client sent us a file so that the manager can intervene and respond accordingly. The manager can disable the assistant, click here to chat, communicate with clients, then enable the assistant again, if needed, or leave it disabled and proceed with the order. I want to clarify, I already started speaking but didn't finish. When a widget is created, a third field is created. So a text field, which you might not really need, so you can adjust it like this in the settings. You can create a section, for example. Let's create a text section, right? And from here, we'll move the text so it doesn't interfere. Intertag right here. That's it. And in this way, the assistants, there's a check mark, and the rest accordingly, now let's refresh. Here is the text section. Here we will have text. It can be large. Also, the widget creates two things for us. In an assistant, here communication tool. Oh, it creates a bot for us here. Numbers. Do not delete it. And it also creates a webhook. Here in integrations, a webhook has been created. Do not delete it either. So the bot creates 3 things, like this. If you have any questions, please reach out. A lot depends on the prompt, but we will help you with everything. We will be glad to hear from you.